The opinions expressed in this program reflect only those of the participants and are not necessarily those of the sponsors, management, or staff of WTBQ Radio or FST Broadcasting Corporation.
WTBQ. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Nonprofit Notebook. My name is Samara Enders. I am the Director of Philanthropy with Greystone Programs, and today we are here with Dana Hopkins, Programs Director at Think Differently. Hi, Dana. How are you?
Good morning, Samara. I am well, thank you.
So a little bit of background about Greystone and what we do for those who are new to this segment. Greystone supports individuals with autism and developmental disabilities by enriching lives one person at a time. And we have different programs throughout Dutchess County, Ulster County, Orange County with day programs and residential services. So we have 17 homes in those three counties. And we're very excited to have Dana with us today to talk to us about Think Differently. And can you tell us a little bit about what Think Differently does?
Sure. Back in 2015, former Dutchess County Executive Marcus Molinaro started it because he was realizing for his daughter that the opportunities for her were not the same. So he wanted to create communities and locations, businesses, and events that were all abilities friendly. So they were welcoming, inclusive, and accepting of individuals of all abilities and for all ages. A lot of people think Differently is just for kids, but it's not. We're really for all ages, all different abilities. We've had individuals who struggle with ADHD and focusing, and they appreciate our events because for them it's easier to attend one of our Think Differently events than going to a normal school event or a movie theater where the lights are down and the sound is really loud. It's too hard for them to focus.
I know we've talked in the past about the sensory suites at Dutchess or Heritage Financial Park.
Yeah.
And that's always a great event to attend. And I think you're actually one of the sponsors for the sensory suite.
We are. We work in collaboration with the Hudson Valley Renegades and Heritage Financial Park. Still getting used to that change in name.
Formerly Dutchess Stadium.
They actually offered us the opportunity to connect some of our Think Differently families to the suites. They put aside a few dates, so we directly reached out to some of the families that attend many of our events, if not all of our events, to offer them the opportunity.
Yeah, and it's definitely appreciated by the individuals that attend the game or the families that go, adults and children. Greystone holds an Autism Awareness Day every year as well. We just had that in May. And we had some of our individuals from our day programs and from our residences that came and sat in the sensory suite. And it was just a very nice experience for them where they didn't have to worry about the loud music or the banging of the stadium seats. It wasn't too overwhelming.
Yeah, and the suites can hold between 12 to 15 people, and it is great. A lot of the agencies already connect to the Renegades. That's why they put aside those specific dates for families who aren't necessarily connected to an agency in the sense of living and being residentially involved or day hab involved. So we were able to extend the opportunities. But yes, that's one of the many areas in the county where we offer sensory safe.
So how does somebody get involved with Think Differently?
So probably the easiest way to start is to go to www.thinkdifferently.net. That is our hub of information. We are constantly, a wonderful assistant, Mara, who is always uploading events and activities and trainings to the calendar on there. Under, you can just go on the homepage and scroll down to the calendar, and you'll see the upcoming events that are happening. Reach out to us. with any questions. We fund a few programs throughout the county. Probably one of the ways to start to get involved is if your loved one, family, friend, yourself goes to a common location and you want it to be more sensory friendly, autism supported, Anderson does a training for free for Dutchess County businesses and organizations that they go out and do a training. It's about 3 hours, I think, total time with assessment and discussions. Other counties, other locations can reach out to them. Just Dutchess County, it's free. There might be a fee for the others. Letting us know about an event. We don't know about all the events that are happening. Reaching out to us. You can actually email us through the website, thinkdifferently.net, and we will share that information. We drive around to some of our events and then see on the way to there that there is a sensory-friendly event happening, and we're like, wait, hold on.
You see all the road signs as you're driving.
Yeah.
By. Oh, that one looks fun. That one looks fun.
Yeah. Spreading the events around, through the email lists. We only reach so many people, but agencies like Greystone, you're always involved in our events, whether it's tabling or participating or both. You're always coming and showing up. We support you as well.
Absolutely.
The Leap for Autism was a great event that we helped sponsor. And we couldn't be more thankful for that day.
That was a very fun day.
Yes, it was.
Yes, we were able to raise over $76,000, which was amazing. And all of those funds support Greystone's Expressive Arts program, which is in equine therapy, music therapy, art therapy, all for individuals with autism and developmental disabilities. And it really just helps enrich their lives and make sure that they're living to their fullest potential and meeting their goals and doing all the fun things that everybody else gets to do. They should be able to do everything that you and I can do.
Right.
And that I think is part of the Think Differently initiative too, and why making it so important to spread it with the community.
Absolutely. We paraphrase it to work, school, and play. It's anything and everything that we want. Individuals with neurodiversities, developmental disabilities, to be able to walk into anywhere and there not be a stigma associated, because there still are stigmas, and we want to reduce those.
So how can people support Think Differently?
By probably the easiest way is probably reaching out to us, getting on our email list, and sharing the information that we send, because we do try to send out a weekly email with updates on events, activities, programming, services, news articles, trainings, both professional and for families. They might not all be local, but you might be able to hop on a training that's on a webinar that a family or individual feels this is a really good opportunity.
Definitely. And I know Greystone receives those emails, and we try to share those with our families and participants as well. I know everybody always is very happy to attend. And we have one coming up next week, which is the Field Day.
Yeah, we have our third annual Fitness in Field Day with Think Differently. We hold that at Bowdoin Park from 11 to 2 at the lower level fields. Greystone will be there tabling. Just about every agency that provides services will be there tabling, and we get local businesses, activities, recs.
That sounds great. We're going to be right back for a break.
Greystone Programs is a nonprofit human services agency that provides essential services to more than 600 children, adults, and families living with autism and other developmental disabilities. Greystone Programs also provides residential support in a community environment with 17 homes in the Mid-Hudson Valley area. Greystone Programs offers exceptional care and support for a variety of programs and services. To get involved or for more information, visit greystoneprograms.org.
Hi, this is John Tesh. Tune in for great music and intelligence for your life on weekdays at 1 p.m. as we assemble the tips, the facts, and the news you need to be happier, healthier, more lovable, and more fun to be around. Radio worth listening to.
We put the intelligence out there. You decide what to do with it.
WTBQ. We are back with the Nonprofit Notebook. I am Samara Enders, Director of Philanthropy with Greystone Programs, and we are here with Dana Hopkins, All Abilities Program Director with Think Differently, Dutchess County. And we were just talking about the third annual field day coming up next week that Think Differently is hosting.
Yes, that is coming up. It is for all ages, all abilities. We have from personal training gyms to sensory processing therapy businesses, parks, soccer, martial arts gym, Lucky Orphans Horse Rescue.
Wow, so a big day.
Yeah. Donkey Park out of West Park is coming over. 4-H, because they have a Flourishing Farmers program. Our EIM preschool program is doing an activity based around movement. Autism Directory Services, Moving Pieces, is going to do some Zumba. We really have a lot lined up.
Wow, it sounds fun.
Yeah, and Rascal from Hudson Valley Renegades will be there.
Of course. So how can somebody attend?
They can register by going to dutchessny.gov/TD Field Day, and it will take them to the Eventbrite to register.
And what does registering give you?
Registering, it just provides us really the number of individuals from a group that want to attend or from a family that want to attend. And it gives us a lunch order because we do provide lunch and medals to all participants.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, yep. So it gives us the lunch order really and an estimation of how many people will be in attendance
That's
for the
awesome.
day.
And where is this event taking place?
It's at Bowdoin Park, one of Dutchess County's beautiful parks, at 85 Sheaf Road in Wappingers Falls.
And from
11 to 2.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I know that Greystone will be there, so we hope
Yes.
that everyone will come out and say hello and enjoy the day. It sounds like there's lots of fun activities, and it's all inclusive. Everybody can come and enjoy the day. For people with all abilities.
Yes, and it is a rain or shine event unless there's the threat of thunderstorms, hurricane, any major torrential weather.
Major weather issues.
Yes.
So this is next Thursday.
The 29th, yes, Thursday the 29th.
From 11 to 2 at Bowdoin Park. So if you're interested in attending that event, please visit.
You can go to www.thinkdifferently.net, and at the top we should still have the banner up there at the very top of the screen, or you can go directly to dutchessny.gov/TD Field Day, and that will bring you right to the link.
Perfect. So I know it's so important for Think Differently and programs like Greystone Programs to be involved, so that way we can reach and help support as many people as possible. And you guys have been so supportive of Greystone, and we're so appreciative of that. And for attending Leap for Autism and some of our other events. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about how programs like Greystone and the individuals that we support, how can they be even more involved with Think Differently and just working more and collaborating?
Well, we do have a Think Differently event planning committee, and individuals are welcome to help with the planning of the events that we have. Not only do we have Fitness and Field Day, but we have sensory-friendly events at the Bardavon. We do conferences, trainings, And we support then we have the fair that's coming up, Dutchess County Fair. So we love input and feedback. We have family members, we have agency staff on there. We have individuals on there. We need feedback from all arenas. We can't do this alone. I've been in the field for 25 years now, and I still don't know everything. I still need the feedback.
That sounds great, and a great opportunity for everyone to get involved, especially the individuals, because it's great to hear exactly what they want from an affair or an event to know how we can best support them.
Yes.
So you said that you've been in the field for 25 years. How did you get involved?
I first did a part-time job up in Saratoga that was an after-school program. So that was just a few hours a week for half of a school year. And then I moved down to the Hudson Valley. And I had Greystone was an agency I had applied at. And in 1997, I took a job somewhere else, not in the field. And a year later, actually, Greystone, the house manager, called me and said, we have an opening again, and we would like you to come on. So it was at the original Greystone house where I actually started my full-time career.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And Greystone House, it was our flagship home, and it's actually being renovated right now with the help of Dutchess County to better support the individuals that live there.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about your position with Greystone?
I was a direct support professional. I worked Tuesday through Saturday.
Wow.
And I worked Tuesday through Saturday, second shift, 2:30 to 10:30. I'd get stuck on the overnights, and that was okay. And it was wonderful. I don't know, a few years after I left, probably about 5 to 7 years after I left Greystone, I ran into two of the guys from the house in a mall, and I didn't know if they'd remember me or not. And they did. That's awesome. Because across the mall, as we were saying bye, they were screaming, "Bye, Dana! Bye, Dana!" It's just amazing to know that years later, they remembered me and they were happy to see me. I was ecstatic to see them because I didn't get to see the guys a lot. I'd see guys from some of the other houses out more. But it was an experience. It really was.
It sounds like you made a very great impact on their lives.
I hope so.
Which is wonderful. So what is it? So I know at Greystone, we have many career opportunities available. And one of those opportunities is a direct support professional. Mm-hmm. And since you have been one, I'd love to know your thoughts on it and what it takes to be a DSP and how you're able to support individuals with autism and developmental disabilities.
I would say it takes heart,
absolutely,
kindness, and fun. I feel like you have to be able to have fun to be in the field, because every day is different. You're working with the same people every day, pretty much, but every day is totally different. Thinking outside the box as to responses for why someone might be having a challenging day and you can't figure it out. Because once I went from DSP, I went into service coordination, which is now care management or care coordination, and then I went into clinician. And now I'm All Abilities Program Director. So if you're a DSP right now or you're thinking about it, your opportunities are endless in what you can do.
There's a great career ladder you can climb.
There really is. There really is.
And you're making a difference in someone's life every single day.
Yes.
So you have to want to be able to help somebody every day, have the compassion for it, and just making a difference, and know that you might one day see somebody in a mall and see the biggest smile on their face is because you were able to give them the supports that they needed. And they remember you for it, and they were happy.
Exactly. That's the most rewarding, is running into the individuals that I had worked with, and that they remembered my name, because staff come in and out.
Yeah.
And they remembered my name. Like, that makes me feel great.
Yeah, definitely. So we also have a event coming up, another one from Greystone Programs. So we are hosting our 31st annual wine tasting and auction at Malaya Estate Vineyards in Staatsburg, which is right in Dutchess County. Mm-hmm. And we will be there on October 15th. If you're interested in finding out more details about the event, you're able to check out Greystone's website, which is greystoneprograms.org. And that's Greystone with an E, Grey. And at this event, there will be a wine tasting from Malaya and other wineries and distilleries in the area. We will also have a silent auction with lots of great packages to choose from. And there'll also be a live auction, which is always fun to participate in. And that's going to be from 1 to 5 p.m. at Malaya. And if you've been to that vineyard, you just know it's so beautiful. You look over the fields or over the winery and the vineyard of all of the grapes that they have. And it's just a really very nice place. So we're very excited to be having the event there. And all of the funds that we raise through that event will also benefit our expressive arts program, which goes towards equine therapy, music, and art therapy, and really just helps enrich the lives of those we're supporting. And just it all leads to greater independence. And that's the main goal that we want to ensure everybody has. And I think that that's the main goal for Think Differently as well. And that's how we can really work together.
It really is. And I feel everyone has that same mission and determination. Is everyone deserves the same opportunities in work, school, and play. And that's what we want as well. Is and everyone, like, you do the LEAP, that's so out of the box, and you do the wine and auction, and that's so out of the box. Yes. And that's great, because it brings in other people to support and see what Greystone is about.
Yeah, and we're able to see everybody in the community and see people might be coming from other programs. And really, your Leap for Autism is a skydiving event where you're able to leap out of the sky in support of those with autism and developmental disabilities. And we see people coming from all over the Hudson Valley, mm-hmm. ready to jump out of an airplane in honor of their family member or friend. And it's such a fun day. So we will be looking forward to that event next year too. But in the meantime, we have another awesome event, the wine showcase and tasting and auction at Malaya. So if you are interested in that event, please visit our website, greystoneprograms.org, and that's Greystone with an E, Grey. And Dana, do you want to tell us a little bit again if you'd like to be involved with Think Differently, how can you get involved?
Sure. You can go to thinkdifferently.net. If you know of a business, an organization, an agency that does inclusive, accepting, and welcoming work, please let us know. You can message us through that website, or you can email me at dhopkins@dutchessny.gov. And we'll reach out if you just have information on how you can start your own Think Differently, because maybe you're not in Dutchess or Orange County, because Orange County does have their own Think Differently. Let us know. Reach out. We'll provide some tips and tricks, because we've met with Ulster County Fair, Columbia County Fair, and Dutchess County Fair are all. Dutchess County does do the Think Differently Thursday, but there's events all week, and Ulster and Columbia are looking to do that as well this year.
That sounds awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Samara. I appreciate it.
If you'd like for more information, please visit greystoneprograms.org, and we will see you next time.